we're back. Hello and welcome to Backwind Podcast, the podcast where anything goes. I am Chris.
Dale.
I'm Skene.
Well, yeah, how come I went last? I'm Ollie.
Well, yeah.
I'm usually third.
Yeah, because you didn't say anything.
You looked at us.
I'm being polite. We've been out of here a week.
That's
Yeah.
And
true.
we're already fucking
Yeah.
ruining it.
We're just gone.
Yeah, Skene's done the fact checking before, but this is him in person. So,
This is Skene. Say hello, Skene.
Hello, ladies.
Yeah.
There you go.
You love it.
Strictly the ladies.
Gents, if you want it.
So as you mentioned, it has been a week. We're all out of sorts, obviously. And, Skene shouldn't even have said I'm Skene. We meant to introduce him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just ruined
I'm
everything
not
already.
at Skene then.
Start again.
Let's not
No,
start again.
no,
We've done
we're-
many
we're-
intros. But no, to be honest, I really did miss last week and not doing a podcast. It left a hole in my heart. Maybe not that severe, but no, I really did miss it. It just felt like routine. We were just throwing out a routine. It's like,
Yeah.
oh no, what am I going to talk about? So I'm glad to be back. It's fun. I
Yeah.
love it.
I'm glad I don't have to sit in my own flat on my own on Saturday morning and
I
apologise for everyone else not being there.
I thought it was a nice video.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
that was good.
Heart-wrenching, I believe is the term.
Yeah.
How have you guys been?
Yeah,
Work.
So with this week off, you just fine.
right.
Nothing new's changed.
I fucked my diet. I hate calling it a diet
Yeah.
because I don't really like diets, but I fucked up my healthy eating.
Regime.
Yeah, over the Easter holidays, so I'm just sort of clawing my way back, clawing,
Either way.
either way, my way back into sort of getting on it.
Yeah.
And I had a weird realization today that the point of this way of eating that I'm doing is you eat high fat, low carbohydrate, and moderate protein. So then your body gets used to burning fat. There's got to be good quality fat.
Yeah.
I've talked about this plenty of times
Yes.
before. And the idea is to get into ketosis, which is I'm not exactly
It's
sure
a what,
what it is. Ketosis. It's like a way the body burns its fuel. Yeah. So when you're in ketosis, you're primarily running off fat. And I had a stupid realization today, where I was like, it takes about 21 days to get into ketosis, and that's my main goal for like how I want to eat. But then in my head I was like, it's going to take too long, so I'll just eat crap again. And I was like, well, that's fucking counterproductive, isn't it? Because I want to get into this way of eating for the rest of my life, but I'm in my head, I'm like, 21 days is too long.
Yeah.
It's a lifetime.
A lifetime.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly. So the end goal is a lifetime, but I can't get past this primary 21 days of, and it's just stupid.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like blunt force trauma at the minute and just force myself not to eat crap.
Yeah. What do you consider as like crap?
Five Guys.
Well, no, that's the thing. Five Guys, as far as I'm aware, is fine as long as you don't have the bread or the fries or the Coke, because it's just lean
All
meat.
the good
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, and then the vegetables on top. So the point is, crap for me at the moment is any bread, any pasta, any rice, anything with excess sugar that is not natural sugars. So fruit. I can eat fruit in moderation, no chocolate or anything like that, because it's all additional sugar, refined sugar, essentially. So yeah, that was annoying to me this week. So, when you get like a little realization in your head, and I'm like, hang on, I want to do this for the rest of my life,
Epiphany, I believe
but I
it's called.
can't have,
3 weeks.
can't do 3 weeks, yeah, or even like 3 days at the minute. I'm struggling, but yeah, so that's my current struggles.
But you feel good about it now?
Yeah, I feel good. This is like day
You
2.
haven't gained any more weight, have you? Or?
I've gained
just-
a couple of pounds since Easter, but it's only like water weight. It's not proper
Right.
weight, but that's just come from eating like biscuits and shit. Because when I'm in work,
You have a biscuit.
we have biscuits.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my week. Like,
I always think it's really annoying because I know what you mean when it comes to healthy eating. There's you don't. There's a McDonald's, right by where I work, and it's cheap, and it's tasty at the time, I suppose. But obviously, it's not good for you. But so why isn't there like a fast food restaurant that is 100% healthy and cheap?
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Because I would much rather go to that place.
I think the closest thing you could probably find is Subway if you had a salad. But even then,
That's not cheap.
it's not cheap,
Yeah.
and it's not. Well, I
Amazing
don't know.
healthy.
It's pretty inexpensive compared to if you went to McDonald's and
Yeah,
had
yeah.
like a burger and fries or whatever. I imagine it's about the same thing, but it's not good quality, is it? It
No.
wouldn't make you think, Subway salad.
Yeah.
I love salad.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
salad,
I've
but
never
a
tried-
Subway salad.
Yeah.
Like,
I
they're
never
all
tried.
right.
I never tried them. I make my own, and
Yeah.
they're really nice because you make it how you want. But Do you know what I mean? Just why isn't this sort of like a fast food restaurant? Why aren't they promoting health?
Yeah.
Because fast food is a quick, cheap burger.
But
Plus,
surely you can make it an affordable, cheap.
but I think plus
Healthy
like
place.
the sugar and stuff is addictive, so that's why these places like McDonald's work. Is because they keep you wanting more of what they're offering.
Yeah.
If you just had a salad from a place, you'd just be like, that was a nice salad, and you can go about your day. But I think, especially me, like I've always had a bit of a dysfunctional relationship with food, in that I like junk food. I really do enjoy it. So like, if I do a stupid thing and maybe have a McDonald's breakfast, it'll be on my mind all week. I want another one. I want another one. I want another one. That never happens with a salad. You know, I think it provides those mentalities to certain people.
If I make a nice salad, I want the same salad again the next day. But it just annoys me because I know what you mean. Because I lapsed the other day and I did have a McDonald's breakfast because it was bloody lovely. And then I was thinking, I want it again. I didn't. I did rough strain, but I'm just thinking, why can't there be just like a little place that does eggs on toast? That's good for you, right? Is it?
Well,
I used to have that for breakfast. And it was really nice, and they used to
eggs
set
in the
me for the
morning
day.
is really good.
Yeah. So just stuff like that really annoy me.
How do you like your eggs in the morning?
I like mine with a
Fertilized.
kiss. Fertilized. Yeah.
If you're a desperate woman.
Are you a desperate woman, Dale?
Not that I checked last.
I can confirm he is.
Oh, okay, there we go.
So yeah, that was my week. But I did have something weird to bring up.
Yes, please do.
On the universal subject
Uh-huh.
with like coincidences and things like that.
I've got one too, but go on.
Well, this one, I was flabbergasted.
Okay.
Flabbergasted.
Do you know about this scheme?
Flabbergasted.
Fill me in.
Right.
Go on.
Okay, well, we had a discussion a couple of weeks ago, it must have been, about... In a nutshell, we were talking... In a nutshell, we were talking about coincidences and sort of the universe being connected in some way.
Right.
And that it's my belief that coincidences aren't coincidences,
They're
but you bring them
preordained.
about by... Not preordained, but you can draw things to you by paying attention to it. Or it's kind of like when you think about someone and you get a phone call.
Yes.
Yeah, so that kind of thing. So I was walking around the fields with the dogs and my friend Sam the other day, and we were just discussing things, and Tasman Trump came up
Yes.
as a topic of conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Taz, and I haven't seen Taz for like 6-7 months, maybe even longer than that.
Yeah.
And haven't heard from her. We don't really speak much anymore because she's off in London or whatever.
Should say she worked with all of us and
Yeah.
lovely person.
Yeah. So we were discussing it, and I was telling Sam, I was like, oh, Tasman's a really great person. I really love Taz. We spend a lot of time together. We don't see each other much anymore. And that was it, really. Left the subject and went off on our way. The very next day, I got a text off Tasman. It was like months
that
of
is
no
weird.
contact. Like, why? What made
That
it text
day
me
special,
that
yeah.
day?
Did that just make you go, whoa?
I was just like, dumbfounded. So I screenshotted it and sent it to Sam, and I was like, it's fucking proof the universe is working.
I
Do I
agree,
believe
just
it's
Sam-
simply that is
It's
It's
weird.
just
Sam
too
doesn't,
weird.
I don't believe, no.
Sam doesn't know Taz.
Sam has never met Tasman, I don't think, no. Sam's like a friend of mine from Barry.
Oh, so then.
So,
probably
yeah.
not.
What were you
from
thinking?
work,
She
yeah.
says, "Oh, Taz, text Ollie the next
Yeah,
day."
no, they don't
That
know
was
each
going
other.
through my head, yes.
They've never met. But I just thought that was so weird. So weird.
That is really peculiar.
Yeah.
Dale, were you about to say something? Sorry.
Well, no, just the same thing. Like, I haven't. I've had it before, but I can't say names or anything. But just that fact of random thought pops in your head of, oh, that person, I haven't seen them in a long time, and then you see them either like later on that day, like walking through town or something, and you're just like, or you get a call from them, or it is so bizarre.
It is.
Why
And it was
just after that thought?
Yeah, and it was a very definite. The thought came before the text.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I glanced at my phone and I must have
no.
subconsciously seen a text off Tasman. I was like, oh, Tasman. It was the thought, and then a day later, the message.
That's
and I just thought it was really odd. But incidentally, she's got a new kitten.
Oh,
That's what she
fantastic.
texted me about. So
Oh, cool.
congratulations,
Yes.
Tasman. You'll never hear this, but
She
you've
might.
got a new kitten.
Please
she
listen.
might. Yeah, she might.
Did you tell her about us?
No. I was
Good promoting.
We were
Yeah,
probably
yeah, yeah.
the furthest thing from his mind, but
Yeah.
that
really
point.
good.
Yeah.
I was too busy being amazed.
There you go.
Just like, ooh,
What was
universe.
yours?
Oh, mine was. It's not like anything amazing like Ollie's. I feel like mine's rubbish now. But now I was tidying up my bedroom the other day and realised I have a pair of slipper socks, and one of them was missing. I was like, oh, well, that sucks because they're nice slipper socks. And I was like, but it's what you say. If you just put out your head and don't worry about it, it will turn up. No word of a lie. My sock was on top of a locker in work.
How How
because
weird.
because I put my stuff on
Yeah.
top of a locker, so I must have packed it within my uniform or something like
Yeah.
that, and it fell in my bag. Do you know what I mean? And then just
Yeah, but how did you find it this week as soon as you were looking for it at home? Like, it's just odd. Why did it turn up then?
yeah, it's bizarre, isn't
Fucking
it?
weird.
So it's again because I just put it on my mind,
Yeah.
and I remember saying in my head, "Oh, it'll turn up." I actually said that in my head, and then I
And
look
how-
at on top of the locker, blue and red sock just hanging there. I was like, "That looks like that's my sock."
What was the gap between you thinking it'll turn up?
Oh, about
and
a week.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Just
That's
crazy. So yeah, that
See,
was.
that was mine. I thought you'd appreciate that. You've made a
Yeah.
believer out of me. All I gotta say,
Well,
I'm more
and
in tune to
The
it.
thing is, I think it's these little things that make it hit home.
Yeah.
You know, like. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I think everybody's like, oh, I want to win the lottery and stuff like that, and it doesn't really happen because I think people probably care about it too much.
Right.
I fucking sound like such a hippie. But I
Ollie
think
the
like
hippie.
the reasoning behind not winning the lottery, if you think of it in this term, is that people care about it too much, or they don't believe that it'll happen.
Yeah.
So it's these little things that do happen, which aren't outside the realms of possibility, which really like make me think, fuck, it is working. Something's working here.
Yeah,
Something's
I
got
agree.
my back. Like, and I just love it. I
That's
just love
cool.
it all. Yeah.
Hmm.
So that was my week. I ate shit food. I'm sort of eating better, and I ate from Tasman.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
That's cool. I have mine. Oh no, I finished the audiobook that I've been meaning to complete for a while now.
Nice.
I spent 3 days properly glued to the computer and constant editing, and it was exhausting.
Do you have to edit it into
Yeah.
a coherent thing?
Yes.
They don't do that.
No,
Oh,
I had
right.
to do it all myself. Edit out all the breath sounds, make sure it sounds quite fluent and what?
Just edit.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's just I put them all together and went.
You should play that down the phone to someone. Let's do it live.
Get
now.
paid for it. Ooh, I like it. No, I deleted that.
What you're wearing at the end of it.
What you wearing?
Kujira?
Cheer.
Oh. Anyway,
So yeah, I'm really proud that I did that, and I have a profile on a website called Fiverr, and I'm getting a lot more orders and gigs for doing samples. For doing demos and scripts, and
Yeah.
I did one for Australia early on. Done a couple in Pakistan, one in Denmark. So my voice is getting all around. I'm really chuffed, and that's
Nice.
a
We'll
little
be able to
paid.
get away from him soon.
Yeah.
And that'll, you'll just hear me everywhere. Unfortunately, you'll be that stupid advert again.
Yeah, it's him going.
But it's what
What you're wearing.
but it's what I want to do.
beware of sexual predators.
Cheers, all.
Welcome. That was the legit warning.
Yeah, I thought you tried to do that. Type in Gojira or something, and Monica came up instead.
Yeah, stupid autocorrect.
Yeah.
Just ignore that.
So why did he type Monica as a word? No one said it.
Right, should we get into something?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've got nothing to say. So
That was the only thing you had to bring
yeah,
up. Was
you
it?
you bring up whatever you want to talk about.
Cool.
And I'm sure it'll be
Rubbish.
Riffing.
I will talk about what I have encountered in the news this week.
Yeah.
More Loch Ness things have come up. You seen
Okay.
about this?
No.
Loch Ness was apparently discovered in the Thames.
I saw the picture of the one in the Thames.
Did
It
you?
just looked like a
Have you seen the
log.
video of the
log.
one? Have you seen the video of it in the Thames?
Discovered.
Well, people took a video, a rather shaky, low
Shaky
low
video, as always.
resolution video.
With the high
Yeah.
quality
Okay,
camera
yes.
phones you got these days.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
They got his.
that's exactly my point. That brings it back to me. Like we've got this amazing technology.
Yeah.
I'm going to do air quotations
Yeah.
because I hate technology.
hmm
So why can't we get a decent footage of something down here? We
I
got
think
perfect
it's-
footage of other like outer space stuff.
I
like
think it's
planets
written
and shit.
you have to use an analog camera to film Loch Ness. I think that's just in the rules.
Okay.
No, what it is. God, I can't believe you don't even know.
Oh, you're so excited to see it.
Loch Ness monster
Yeah.
and Bigfoot have been given by the universe camera disrupting waves that
Okay,
resonate
yeah.
from their
So I was
eyebrows.
gonna say, like, resonate from the eyebrows.
Yeah, so obviously when you're filming and you're like dead and Luke,
Yeah.
the steady man
Cool
cam,
hand.
steady cam man. Well, you might think you're holding it steady, but the universe is
Actually making a blurry.
they're sending out waves. It's
Okay,
all a
cool.
big conspiracy.
So
flat
against
Earth.
conspiracy because I always thought technology doesn't work around me. Maybe I've got something in my blood that stops technology. Maybe something
Maybe you're related to Bigfoot.
to Bigfoot and the Loch Ness.
Definitely.
Maybe. What do you think?
Definitely.
Try and
Uncanny,
take,
mate.
try and take a
Uncanny.
picture of me.
Yeah,
What's happening now? Am I on good camera now, or am I really wavy?
that's true.
Um,
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Everyone's fine. Me just like.
Yes, all you were saying.
so what the fuck?
Yeah. I'll try and find a picture of it now
Yeah.
to show
What do
you
they
guys.
mean? Loch Ness monster was found in the Thames. Could it not
Well,
just
they
be a
say
Thames
they say,
monster?
what the hell is this thing swimming in the Thames? And
Log.
it's-
Nessie's allowed to have holidays.
log.
eh?
Log.
Nessie's allowed to have holidays.
So
Can't
they got them
stay up
Thames.
there. Just be locked in.
Is the Thames in any way?
Connected.
Fuck me, I'm gonna sound like such a retard geography-wise. Is the Loch Ness lock in any way connected to the Thames?
I highly doubt it.
So what did he do?
Jumped.
Just
He
he
jumped.
like crossed the road.
Easy,
He's like looking.
easy jet,
Yeah.
Cheap flights, cheap seats.
He Bigfoot gave him a piggyback. That's what it was.
Imagine seeing that.
Well, what's worse, this?
Oh, hi the new. That's Bigfoot. Piggybacking a lot.
Oh dear me.
Anyway,
I like
Anyway, I'll find the picture for you now.
yeah. So what?
Wudgy.
Ollie, are you okay?
He's speechless completely, obviously, because
I haven't had any carbs for 2 days. My mental state's foggy.
Right, that's the best picture I can get, unfortunately.
and that is Loch
Everyone
Ness. That is
saw.
Nessie.
Everyone
They've
saw-
said that's
They just
Nessie, yeah.
assume that it is. I mean, everyone just thinks it's a log, like you said.
Loch Ness monster.
I'll show you the video and put a link for the video as well.
Yeah, I want to
after
see
this.
this video.
Well, that's the thing. The camera has it, and then it kind of goes, yeah, and it doesn't stay. I mean, we've got autofocus and anti-shake cam, for God's sake. Why it doesn't just hold his eye? It's really weird. Why would you? Oh, it's
There's
just-
more
crap.
truth between the resonating and the eyebrows theory now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perhaps it's some
Sends
sort
off ways
of,
to make it go, yeah.
Yeah.
disinformation that they're
Disinformation.
sending out. Yeah, maybe there's going to be something happening around the Thames area, like a false flag event. So they're just trying to pump out shit photos of the Loch Ness monster.
I think it was a log, but it's just still because it didn't look like it was moving in the video that I watched. But another Loch Ness story again happened this week. They found Loch Ness in Loch Ness in Scotland.
Where?
It was a film prop at the bottom of the loch. They found the film prop of Nessie
Yeah.
from the film. God knows.
Loch Ness.
Yeah, why not?
Right.
What?
Listen, right.
I'm just mimicking every
You
one of
mimicked
your
every,
laughs.
It's a night-
every laugh I've had tonight.
Because you have so many.
You got a problem?
Yeah.
I don't think they use sonar.
We'll sort it out after when the camera's on.
I can't do that
You
one.
jerk.
Sorry.
That's okay. So they found the Loch Ness monster film prop from a 1970s film at the bottom of the loch, and again, I will show you what showed up on sonar. There it was there.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and they thought, oh my god, what the hell is that? And they went to the bottom and was like, oh, it's the film prop.
And it
From
was
the
actually, why haven't they seen that before?
I don't know. It just for some reason I don't know how that happened. Like they must have just left it there and it sank. Why wouldn't they, clean up the film prop like Dale just, sort of implied then? Very
Old
weird.
school fly tipping.
Apparently, Christopher Lee was in the film, where the
I don't think
monster,
it's in the prop then.
where the
It's
monster
just
in
down
fact
there.
turned out to be a
What's up, guys?
disguised naval submarine. Well, there we are.
So,
Cool.
too
So I
much.
just
It
thought,
did look like the serpent head from a Viking ship.
yeah, it did actually,
Yeah.
didn't it? Fair play. So yeah, I just wanted to bring up Loch Ness because we mentioned him, her, whatever,
What
a
a
few
fan.
times on the podcast. So thought that was pretty interesting.
If Jurassic Park was real,
Yeah.
would you go?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question. I like
Yeah,
that.
somebody.
Are they
somebody,
locked up properly?
There's no way to. They thought they were in the film, so
Yeah, but how high of measures of security are we talking?
same as the film.
Hang on.
Sorry.
As in, jeez. Yeah, you are aware there are 4 films. So are we talking about security from Jurassic Park 1? Or are we talking 2 and 3 never really had security, did they? So yeah, Jurassic World.
1.
So Jurassic
Just
1. Would I
Maldives.
go?
So before it's actually open
Before
to
it's
the public.
open?
Yeah.
No,
Because it wasn't. It was.
this is,
You said from the
They
film.
go in, yeah. You're just saying that
Just-
if it was actually real,
there's a Yeah.
Like a zoo.
Yeah.
Would you go?
You'd
Oh
go?
yeah, I'd go. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Would you?
No, I don't think I would.
There's dinosaurs.
I could see him on a camera.
No, you can't do it. You're shaky and
Yeah.
low resolution.
Fuck, good point. We need to breed that gene out.
Yeah.
No,
Take
I
away
don't,
their
think,
eyebrows.
I don't think I'd risk it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Really? What about you
Yeah.
guys?
Because look how the film turned out.
Oh, but you
But you
wouldn't
just
know
have
about
to-
that, would you?
Yeah, no, but look how it did turn out.
That's a film. Or
But you
film.
don't know that.
So,
Have you gone to a zoo where that's happened?
a lion once weed on my cousin's head. So that's
Did
pretty
anyone
similar.
die?
Pretty
I think
similar.
that measures out, yeah.
Is that true?
100%.
Please tell us this story.
lion
I have
weed on
very,
A
very
lion
cousin.
peed on my cousin's head.
That is
I've got
the story.
vague memories from childhood. But as far as I remember, we were just standing. I think it must have been Bristol Zoo. Stood outside the lion enclosure, and she was in the pram, and she had her back to the enclosure, and we were just like chatting around and looking at the lion, and then one of them just peed through the cage on her head.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Marking its territory.
You know, it's meant to be good luck when that happens.
I don't think that's the case.
I was gonna go really Dale.
Like when they say when a bird shits on your head, for some reason it's good luck. Why is
Yeah,
good
that
luck?
happened to me once in school.
It's happened to
Right
me
in the
loads of
middle of my
times,
head. I
yeah.
was so embarrassed.
I was on my-
Blast.
Sorry? I've been
Blessed,
blessed.
Yeah, I was on my way to work, phone in my hand, trying to listen to some music, trying to pick a good song, and bird shit just went all over my phone, my hand,
Oh.
my head, everything. I was just like, oh, what do I do? Like, people would walk in down, just like saw it as well. I'm just like,
You shit back up at it.
Which pigeon was it? You.
yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah, that's
I can
gross.
see
On
that,
my
man.
phone.
Do you remember what?
Nothing. Go on.
Do you remember we were sitting on the balcony in Terranova in the bay once, and I was wearing a new Batman t-shirt. I was like, this t-shirt's amazing, and with no word of a lie, a seagull just pooed right on the shoulder. I was like, well, that's my new t-shirt. It's like it knew. It's like
Yeah.
it knew it was my t-shirt.
Perhaps the universe was doing something there to you. Maybe it was saying,
Why?
don't be so full of pride. Pride comes before a fall, Chris.
Or
And you were
maybe-
there like, here's my t-shirt, and then a bird just...
Yeah, maybe the universe didn't like the t-shirt.
It was a nice t-shirt. I like my t-shirts
Covered in
anyway.
shit now. So would you... I wouldn't go to Jurassic Park, I don't think. It wouldn't be worth my
You
risk.
go to zoos.
Yeah, but... Yeah, good point.
You've got to say yes. Well,
Thing you'll
Is it
never-
Once in a lifetime
how
thing
often
to
do you get to see
these.
a live dinosaur?
Not very.
I'm not
Skene.
so fussed on dinosaurs. Yeah, I'm not...
I
that-
probably would, but again, I am against the whole. Not a, well,
Live
we've
captured
yeah,
animals.
we've
something like
always
that.
we've always said.
Well,
I've
predators.
always said why why does every animal have to be, or some animals can be in captive, but others can't and stuff like that. You know, but dinosaurs, they're not existent now, so I would.
It's a bit like live sporting events, and I don't understand why you'd go to a stadium and be uncomfortable with loads of loud people there when you just watch it on TV and see everything perfectly. I
Atmospheric.
never understood that. I'm not one for atmosphere.
Yes, you are. You said about
No.
them when you went to a hockey game. It was awesome.
Oh, that's a fucking good point. Yeah. All right then. Let me rephrase it. If I cared about what I was watching, like a UFC fight, I'd rather watch the fight on TV than be there. To
You don't
not
think that would
see
have
it.
a really good atmosphere if you were there?
Yeah, but you could. I suppose you could get that atmosphere from a different, less important fight. Stop calling me out on things I've said. Don't make me accountable for anything.
Okay.
Sorry.
Good point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you both would go?
I would.
Yes. What's
Yeah.
your favourite dinosaur?
Ooh.
If you have one.
Blind one.
Do you think he saw us?
I don't know. I ain't got a clue.
No. Ooh, that's a good question. Probably T-Rex. Probably a T-Rex. No,
Probably a
I
T-Rex.
ask these questions, never knowing what I'm going to
Yeah.
answer, just so you know. I'm thinking
The one
on the
that
spot.
spits that shit in your face.
That's
Oh,
cool.
yeah,
What was
raptors.
it?
The
Yeah.
That's not a
Dilophosaurus.
raptor.
No, I like raptors as well. But,
Oh yeah, good one, raptors. For real.
no, but yeah, what's it called?
Dilophosaurus. Yeah, I love
Dilophosaurus.
dinosaurs. So I definitely go.
You just said you love dinosaurs.
Yeah.
You just said
You know what he knows what he's doing now. He's a
Okay.
bastard.
Spreading disinformation.
All right, fair enough. Pterodactyls, they're cool.
Yeah. The silent P.
Yeah,
Mm.
pterodactyl.
Just like that lion.
How would you spell Bostrodictiosaur?
No, it starts with a silent M.
It does indeed.
Yeah. Cool. Well, there we are then. Yes, I would go to Jurassic Park. Not Jurassic World, because Jurassic World sucks. Anyway,
You can go on rides alongside the dinosaurs.
I don't want to go on rides aside the dinosaurs.
Well, you should.
Well, I don't want
All right then.
it. I got another news story that I thought was pretty good. I was talking before about that Beach Ready advert.
Yep.
And just how it was, a bit silly and all that. There was another advert on the London Underground for Match.com.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about this?
No.
No?
Nope.
Anyone? No? So basically they put a poster up of a freckly person. So you guys can see now, yeah?
Yep.
And it said, if you don't like your imperfections, someone else will. And people with freckles, myself included, not as freckly as most people, but I'm really, really pissed off with it. So they just started to tweet pictures at the poster of them, just with their middle finger up, just like that, and just what the hell, Match.com? Because it's a bit bad, isn't it? It's just it's not an imperfect, it's freckles.
It's an advert. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Again, people, all the
No,
thousands...
that's their fault.
Let me finish. All the thousands of people that walk down the London ground every single day. And people with freckles.
That's what they're trying to get out of it.
Yeah, but they're saying it's an imperfection.
But it
That's
is an
horrible.
imperfection. Well, no, everything's
I
an
got freckles.
imperfection.
I don't care. Yeah.
Like there's fat people, there's thin people, people with freckles.
I got a big nose. That's an imperfection.
I'm bald. That's an imperfection.
So if they did that, you guys wouldn't be offended? Because...
No, man, it wouldn't bother
You
me.
don't
I
think
think there's a bit of a culture at the minute of people being offended.
I agree with that.
They're offended because they want something to
And it's
be annoyed about.
And it's things like taking a photo of yourself swearing at the advert, which then gets shared on social media, and then other people start doing it, and then it becomes a big movement of it'll be I don't know, there'll be hashtag fuck freckles at some point. And I don't know. I just think what the advert is trying to say.
Having a go at people with freckles though, because there's adverts saying now there's something wrong with you.
I
can see some people will start doing that. That's how bad this world again is.
But yeah,
people get easily offended. I agree with you on.
That's
I agree.
Fault.
I agree with you on that. But okay, if they said you were just about to say, I think they're just advertising, imperfections. It's Match.com. Anyone can get together. Well, why not just get a picture of two? If you want to see normal looking people, that sounds a bit. But do you know what I mean?
Well, because
but rather than highlighting the freckles and saying this is an imperfection, that's different to just a picture of two regular people saying imperfections. Just
what else was in the ad campaign?
I was going to say, yeah.
Were there other ones?
Again. No, put the picture up again.
Did it show other posters with other imperfections?
No.
Like if you had a stump arm. I think what the advert's trying to say is that everybody's beautiful to somebody.
I know what the advert's trying to say, but they're highlighting a specific
message delivered in a way that alienates certain people with freckles. But I don't think there's anything necessarily insidious about it.
I don't think they're trying to offend people. I just think it's a bad marketing campaign, just like that Beach Ready one. I'm not saying I'm against all this freckles and all that, but I just think highlighting the whole freckles thing is wrong. They can advertise something that says imperfections, but just
But what would you choose as an imperfection? See, you're in a tricky position there, where you've got to choose something as being imperfect,
I would say just
ditch it entirely.
Yeah,
I guess narrow it down to one, but loads of different pictures of different people with loads of different imperfections.
Or just a bunch of people, and not highlighting this is my problem. Okay. A specific imperfection. That's my issue.
Yeah. If that's a real girl with real freckles on her face, surely she'd know that that's what the ad's going to be for. If that was an imperfect,
they just asked to use your picture, you go okay, then you don't know what's been put on it until afterwards, and they go, okay, that's fair. I didn't agree to that.
If she got offended by that, she wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
But again, she might not know until after it's been put on a wall. I
don't have any information on that, so I can't really comment. But I can say what Match.com responded. Yeah, Should I say that? It says, we believe freckles are beautiful. The intention of our Love Your Imperfections campaign is to focus on the quirks and idiosyncrasies that people wrongly perceive to be imperfections. This can include freckles, a feature that is sometimes seen as an imperfection by people who have them. But obviously a lot of people with freckles don't see them as an imperfection.
Not come across in the advert in the slightest.
Exactly.
I don't know.
I'm with you.
Yeah, it just bothers me. Bothers me when people get offended.
You should come on the show more. You agree with me a lot
about stuff. Did you see the Gap advert that they had to?
Yes, I was going to bring that one up.
Stupid.
No. It was.
What was that?
Gap Tooth.
Yeah, I thought it was that. No.
Gap as in the clothing company.
Oh, the model with the...
No.
That's the one I was thinking of.
This is the children one?
Yeah. Stupid fucking nonsense, right? Gap put out an advert, I don't know when it was this year though, right? It was
very recent, yeah.
Which showed, I think it was 4 kids of varying ethnicities, I believe, and it had a short black girl and a tall white girl, and the white girl had her arm on the black girl's head.
Oh, well, they say this is white supremacy.
This is the white male patriarchy. This is this is disgusting. This is clearly a display of black oppression and a white dominated society.
Is that what you see?
No, fuck no. I see 4 kids advertising clothes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I didn't see it either. I gotta be honest.
Oh, they're just pushing it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But so Gap apologized. We're sorry. We'll take the advert away. Blah blah blah. Somebody went back and found an advert from last year, which was the exact same setup, but with a tall black girl and a short white girl. So the black girl had her arm on the white girl. Oh,
serious? I don't know that.
There's an advert for Gap.
Oh, look at that.
Same setup from 2015.
There
it's exactly the same. So people are accusing Gap of this racist.
That's also from Gap.
That's also from Gap.
That was the year before. I did not know that.
Did anyone blink at that
no.
advert? No, because I think there's a culture of professionally offendedness.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a word. Where people are trying to pick out things that are racist or sexist or anything. I don't know. It's just, again, it doesn't really bother me. Like, I think it's funny that people had a problem with it and then Gap retracted it, and it's just like, it doesn't make it, like you said last week, it doesn't make a difference to you what happens if it doesn't affect you, why does it matter? But I don't understand how that could affect somebody in such a strong way.
Yeah.
You know?
That's really interesting.
Yeah, it's quite an interesting advert. Well remembered.
Yeah, I don't know. So what was the Gap Tooth one?
Oh no, it was just like, it was that one again. I think it's possibly an imperfections one again, where it's like the tooth. It might have been a toothpaste one or something. Beautiful model, and then she smiled and she got a massive gap in her teeth.
Oh yeah.
Again, like
some
people have gaps in their
teeth.
TV
that was for oral health, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't she like running through a field of corn and something like that, and then she just like smiled and then she had
something like that.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know.
You know,
but people
get easily offended.
Yeah, because they want something to be offended about.
Yeah, but at the moment it seems to be en masse. It's like the internet.
Well, no, it's probably one person says it, and then someone goes, "Oh yeah, I'm outraged at it too."
Yeah, let's all be outraged together. Let's have.
I agree. Oh, you wrote something down. Oh, I can write something down.
Yeah. I'd probably go past that, not even read it, not even look at it properly, and walk straight past it. I don't care what advertisements do say, have, or anything.
If it was a bald man and it said imperfections, what does it say? People love imperfections even if you don't, or something.
Someone will.
People will love
if it
your
showed a bald
imperfections.
man, I'd just be like, "Oh look,
there's a bald man."
There's a bald.
Yeah.
Bald is a weird.
I'd salute him and be like, "Right on,
I think
brother."
I think born with is a different thing, isn't it?
Good point.
I think the general.
I still same theory, but you really can't choose to have freckles. But you can choose to cut off your hair if you want to.
And that's just you. I mean, obviously there are some people who didn't care about this advert. I wasn't so offended because I have freckles. Like, well, I don't see it as an imperfection. Anyway, about my day now. But I think the general consensus is, a lot of people with freckles were quite annoyed by that.
Yeah. There's going to come a point where
no one likes to be judged either. No one likes to be told you have an imperfection.
Oh, there's that.
I got plenty.
But I think, exactly.
I am an imperfection.
Yeah, but nobody likes to be told or reminded. That's my point.
I remind myself every day. It makes me better myself.
Oh, well, there we are then. Fair play.
I think if you can understand... See, but then again... I think it's different things. Freckles aren't an imperfection. You could be like, this is an imperfection. You need to work on that. Get some concealer.
Sorry, when you said this is an imperfection, I thought you pointed at the whole of Dale.
No, whereas I mean, you could say, Dale, I think you are too close when you speak to people. I don't think that. This is just an example. You're a close talker. Then that would be something you could work on and do something about. So I don't know.
But with freckles, you can't do.
You can't do anything about freckles. Just stay inside.
Okay,
it's an interesting debate.
It is. But these are the people that advertisements. They will show something on this screen, and these people who are outraged at this are the people that will go, oh, I'm going to go and buy this. Oh, I'm going to go and do that. I look at an advertisement, don't want to buy anything. Don't understand what it's trying to do.
I don't believe you on that one. I'm sorry. I believe in I believe that you see an advert, go, I don't give a shit about that, but subliminal advertisements, you could easily, and we've talked about the universe sort of correcting itself, and that subliminally you could have walked past a poster with thank you all. You are nothing in agreement with me on this, you.
I'm just listening.
Yeah, you could simply walk past something on a poster. Say you wanted to buy shoes. You could walk past a poster. Again, not really paying attention to it, but say you came out the corner of your eye and you saw shoes, and then you're in town and think, oh, and something in your head. I'm not saying that you said that advert was great. I'm going to go buy shoes. Do you know? So sort of like that. But I know what you're not going to look at an advert and go, I should buy clothes now. I should do that because
subliminal marketing.
Yeah, so, I think you just said if I want to buy shoes and go past an advert that says shoes.
Okay, sorry. If you're going to town without the intention of buying shoes and you saw this advert, subliminally, I reckon maybe something would. I
went into town the other day to buy shoes because I knew I needed shoes.
Yeah, that's not my point, Dale.
Did you see any adverts for shoes?
I needed shoes for work. I went and bought some.
Yeah, but maybe you did see things for shoes.
Well, okay, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, okay.
But okay, again, these are the people that will look at an advert and go like, "Oh my god, that's I need one of these." They're the people that get outraged at these type of things. That's how I see it.
No, I agree. I agree. You're very easygoing and you don't care about this stuff. Yeah. But some do. But I don't think that. I don't think it's just people who buy things from when they see an advert that get offended by this stuff.
Did you say you got offended or not offended?
You just went. I just went. Oh, that's a bit stupid, and then carried on. I was just like, because, I thought singling out a whole freckle thing being an imperfection wasn't good. That again, I made that my point. That was my problem.
I'd like to see, if they haven't already, if there are other posters in this campaign. Because then it's not such a big deal, I think, because they're not singling out freckles. If they had an array of posters, 5 or 6, with different
like big ears or big nose
imperfections,
that would have on their press release would have said that it's not. This
is
Match.com.
Match. They would have said it's not just freckles. We got 6 or 7 different posters. They seem to say sorry, we've only got the one. It sounds like.
I'd be interested to see though, because you don't often get companies that put out one. They don't spend millions on one image and put it out there. There's generally a...
Sorry, I typed match advertising on Google Images and it just came up pictures of matches. Which is the Match.com. Anyway, carry on.
Match.com is stupid anyway.
Have you been on it?
No, I don't like dating websites.
I have a friend that's on Plenty of Fish at the moment.
She hot?
It's a he, probably.
He is stunning. He's on there and he's liking it at the moment.
I don't know. I don't like it. I think it's hard to.
No, it's not that one.
Sort of a similar one. They've got one there, but it says it's all them and what they do, I suppose.
Okay, what do they do?
So it's got a picture of a woman says active shoppers, parents, influencers, pet. Oh no, that's anyone and everyone who can join the website, I suppose.
Right. Okay.
So why did they do that with all the different imperfections then? Just have a big selection of
loads. Or not, just have a group of... Yeah. Some interesting ones, but... Ooh, hang on.
No.
I don't know.
No, hang on.
What does that say?
This one says... Mark never has his travel card ready, and then hashtag love your imperfections.
Is that someone's put on there purposely?
So
it's on the tube by the looks of it.
Are people with forgetfulness offended? Or did
they'll forget about it when they see it.
Yeah, they were like, I saw something to be offended about today, and I can't remember what it was.
Sorry.
These are made up ones.
They can't be. There's a Charlotte can't pronounce. I think it's Marylebone.
Yeah.
And then love your imperfections. They are so vastly different to the freckles one.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Like I said, I'd like to see. See, I can understand the focus on the freckles being not ideal.
Yes.
But my overall feelings about this thing is that people just need to chill the fuck out. Just some people are gonna hate you, like hatred.
Looks like that one's on the tube. It looks like someone with I
was thinking two different coloured eyes.
Yeah, two different coloured eyes.
That people find that really hot though.
Some people do,
But I think that's the point of it.
Freckles. I love freckles.
It is an imperfection.
Yeah.
Two different coloured eyes. You are not perfect, but then
it's
nobody is.
It's insinuated as an imperfection is a bad thing. That's how it looks.
I don't think it is. I think it's insinuating that people are people and everyone will love somebody or somebody's. I
mean, that's what they wanted to get out there, but they used it a little bit wrong. Not wrong, but.
Anyway,
sensitive.
Fascinating debate.
Another thing, you can't sense tone in
writing
and stuff like that. So I know it's not going to be like love your imperfections. you know, it's not going to be like that. But do you know what I mean?
You sound
it
shocked.
doesn't. Yeah. Do you love your imperfections? I don't know. Yeah, but it's just like it doesn't. It's how that person reads it. If you don't love your imperfections, someone else will. That type of thing. They're going to go, oh my god, what? That's not. I haven't got imperfections. Where it's just going, you know, this is.
I think it was best if they just didn't do this billboard.
They need to advertise something.
Yeah, I don't know. Though.
Again, without the.
But
We're going into a vicious circle now. Just go back to.
Well, they've done loads of advertising where it's just cartoons. Why did this one have to be an actual person?
It's true.
So what if the cartoon had freckles? Would still people go mental over that?
Probably not. Cause
I bet they would.
They might do, but this is pointing out an actual human with a affliction on the skin, saying this is wrong.
Fair enough. Cool. All right.
Okay.
Well,
Let's drop it now because I reckon I could talk about this for a while and we'd
go back.
keep coming back to the
yeah,
same
yeah.
thing. So let's talk about movie news. I love me movie news. Movie news. There's so many new trailers this week. I don't know if you guys have caught any of them, but I'm gonna.
Can I say I work in a cinema and I don't want to talk about movies?
Only a little bit. Only a little bit, please.
Here's the door.
Can I say one thing as well?
Yeah, of course.
Trailers usually ruin films.
These ones haven't.
And well, they probably will.
Not yet. We'll find out in a couple of weeks.
I've seen them.
Do
You
you know what
probably
ruins
haven't.
films? Freckles.
Well, yeah.
If you guys want to shoot me down, I can just not
No.
name
No,
this.
no, that's fine,
I
but-
can not just name these movies. It's fine.
Name
I only
them.
prepared everything, and you guys didn't.
No, that's fine. You carry on, Freckly. Yeah.
Poxy freckles.
I'm so offended right now.
Yeah, I got
Hashtag
freckles myself.
Freckle friends.
Freckle
friends of
friends.
freckles.
Freckle
Freckle
friends.
Start it.
Freckle friends.
Freckle friends.
Freckle
Loving
friends.
it.
Freckle friends.
Hashtag. Hashtag.
Yeah, so I basically went to the cinema the other day and saw a few upcoming trailers for upcoming films, or trailers for upcoming films, I should say, and it. I always think they show too much. Really
Some do. Absolutely, I agree with you on that.
Majority do, I think.
Yes. I agree with you.
Fight.
So
No.
yeah, but that's just all I wanted to say. So that's why I try, and if I at the cinema, obviously they're
You
right in
can't.
front
Yes,
of me.
you
But
can't
if
avoid it. I
there's-
know what you mean.
Yeah, if someone says, "I'll watch this trailer," I'd prefer not to.
You've taken all the wind out my sails
What
now.
tra-
No,
what
no, I'm not
trailers
excited
have
about it now.
I'd still like to know.
No, I saw Star Wars Rogue One. This is the spin-off. This takes place between episode 3 and 4.
Seen that one.
I actually
have been shown this
I
one,
actually
yeah.
squealed when I saw it because I was
Can
really.
you reenact that, sweet?
Sounded like a bee.
No, I watched it with Beck and I just went. I got so excited. I don't get excited like stuff like it's Star Wars. I'm such a big Star Wars fan, and I just love it so much.
Yeah.
And so, like, you saw the construction of the Death Star. That's the bit I squealed at. It's just so good. And you
What's
saw
it about?
AT-ATs at the end attack. It's just so cool.
What's it about?
I don't know.
Wars
No, it's
Wars
about-
in the Stars.
They send an undercover operative to find the
plans for
plans
the Death
for
Star.
the Death Star, so they can
Who
help
do the rebels?
The
Yes,
Rebel
so they can-
Alliance.
they can destroy
And that's how the Rebel Alliance get it, and that's how they destroy it in A New Hope.
Okay.
So this is about sending a
They
team.
they don't send anyone who's qualified. They just send a random chick.
You don't know that.
Oh, they say you
Little chick.
I'm offended.
You haven't know.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
she's not qualified.
You
She's
haven't
fresh and
seen the
Chick
film.
chums.
in the trailer, and she doesn't seem qualified
was
enough
that?
to me.
We were just talking about offendedness again.
Okay.
She's
I was
there.
offended at Skene's use of the word chick.
Lady,
Yeah,
instead of freckly
female.
chick.
freckly chicks.
I'm just saying he doesn't know exactly.
Yeah.
In the sense, yes, he's right. A woman is a rebel, joins the rebellion, and they go and get the Death Star plans. That's all that's known of the plot. But it's got a great cast and a good director. I'm just excited for it.
Any characters that are like known,
Mi-
or are they is it completely new?
They're keeping that hidden, but what's her face? Oh, I can't remember. Somebody from episode 4. And she
Just
said,
to
"Many
tie it in.
Bothans died to bring you this information."
Okay.
So I can't remember her name.
Did you watch all the animated Star Wars?
The Clone Wars?
The
No.
Clone Wars, yeah.
Suppose she's great.
As much as I'm a big fan, I am just of the films. I don't read
Right, okay.
the extended universe.
Hmm.
Not really my thing.
Okay.
So yes, very excited about that. It was my highlight trailer of the week. Then there was the Suicide Squad trailer. There's a new one of those. I am really excited for that, and it doesn't ruin the film, Dale. It's a third trailer as well, which I was really surprised at because DC are really bad, as we've talked about before, with Batman vs Superman. But this one's kept things very close to the chest. The marketing team are wonderful. They've used great songs for us. They used Ballroom Blitz for this one. So cool. Bohemian Rhapsody
Queen
for
for
the
that
one
one,
before
yeah.
that, and I just think the marketing's spot on, and I am stupidly excited for it.
Doesn't it annoy you though, because this film is linked to Batman vs Superman?
No.
Yeah, I thought they were the
linked to
same
Batman.
universe.
Different director?
But the same universe,
yes.
yeah.
Same universe,
So
yeah.
doesn't that annoy you?
No.
That would really fucking annoy me. Like
How?
if Marvel put out a terrible film that was in the Marvel universe,
Marvel
it would.
have.
They had, yeah. Thank you, Skene.
What? I've enjoyed. Well, all right, it's all opinion based, obviously.
Mhm.
But if there was a film that Marvel had made that I did not like in
Iron
the
Man 2 and
Marvel
3 would
universe,
just-
Yeah, Iron Man 2 and 2 are quite
It
fancy.
it
I
would
liked 3.
annoy me
I did. I liked 3. Sorry.
because the consensus is that Batman vs Superman was terrible, right?
Yes.
That would it would make me just
But
think, they've
not the
cheat-
same.
maybe
Not
think
the
it's
same
cheapened
director.
the
Not
whole
the same director. Not
thing.
the same characters. Completely different.
So you'll see this film as a standalone,
Absolutely.
happily.
Because it looks great, and I'm all about
And it won't
villains.
bother
Villains
you.
are so much more interesting characters than heroes, and DC do villains better than any comic.
Marvel, most of the
Marvel.
Marvel have been horrible.
Marvel's villain is
Bad,
Loki. That is all Marvel have, and Thanos when he eventually comes to the screen, which I'm really looking forward to. But Ultron was not good,
Well,
really.
yeah.
He was a rubbish villain. He was cool in a sense, but just like expendable because you
They're
knew
a great
because
actor
you
for him as well.
yeah
They
because
just
you know
did what he used to.
they're going to the whole big Infinity War with Thanos. Civil War is different because they're against each other.
They still have bad guy in it, and so he's terrible as well.
Oh, okay.
Baron Zemo or something like that.
The Crossbones.
No, he's in it, but Baron Zemo is supposed to be the bad guy, and he's kind of supposed to be kind of shit.
Oh, okay. Did not know that.
Hmm.
So
The guy who
But it looks
Andy
really-
Serkis played in.
Oh, yeah, of
he's
course.
Back.
I got you in Ultron.
Yeah.
So yes, but I'm really excited for that. Have you seen the 3rd trailer?
I have.
I don't.
But you've used
Possibly.
to-
Possibly, yeah.
You seen the Queen one?
Yeah. Oh, I think I have. Over Chris's?
Yeah.
He showed, yeah. Chris likes to show me trailers
Mm.
and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But I
Did you think? Yeah, it looks pretty good.
looks good. But again, I prefer not to see anything of any
You'd rather
film.
not see a thing.
No.
Not even to whet your appetite.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I want to watch the film for that.
Mm.
Not go, oh, I've already seen that part. I've already seen that part.
You usually know what films you want to see, even if there's no trailers for
Yeah.
it. You know, I'm gonna watch that one anyway. I
Like
don't see
when
anything.
Ragnarok comes out, I'm going to try so hard to not watch any trailers.
Really?
at
Not even
all.
just get excited
Nope.
for a teaser?
No, 'cause I know it's coming out. I'm already. Ooh, that's B thing. That you're on
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
The excited bee.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thor out there. Ragnarok
Thor.
is a new
I
Thor.
like to see
Thor.
something just to
Ragnarok.
really get me
I
excited.
told the
Thor.
camera that.
Yeah, he
I
didn't.
specified. Yeah,
What was that, sorry?
I specified to all of you out there. Ragnarok's a new Thor.
So
No.
Thor 2.
4-3.
Three.
Thor 3. Yeah, Thor 2 wasn't good.
4-3. That's
I-
4-3.
4-4.
I
4-2.
liked both those films.
I don't know. I don't like DC, so it doesn't really. I
It's
do.
not DC, it's Marvel.
No, going back to
Oh.
Suicide Squad, I'd be excited to see Thor 3.
Yeah.
Thor.
Thor. I like to see Thor 3.
One, please.
One, please. Thor 3.
So yeah, I'd see that because I just
Ragnarok.
love the Marvel stuff that they're doing. But I forgot what I was going to say. I'm excited. Oh yeah, I really want to see Batman vs Superman just to laugh.
Oh, really?
You haven't
So
seen it?
no, I
You
haven't
still
seen it.
It's not
And-
funny.
No, but it will be to
Even
me.
how
'cause
bad
I
is
think-
it?
It's laughably
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, that's why I want to watch it.
It's annoyingly bad.
Yeah,
I wasn't entertained in the first 3/4 of the film.
yeah.
You were saying earlier, like
I
last
fell
20 minutes,
asleep.
you were
Last 20
entertained.
minutes, I was like, oh, that's cool.
I'll wait till I can get it for free then.
Anyway, 2 more trailers. Doctor Strange, a Marvel film.
Yeah.
Come out to that. Benedict Cumberbatch playing him. Don't know anything
Oh,
about
I didn't know
Doctor
that.
Strange. Don't know anything about it. Not because he's also a DC villain, isn't he? But this is a Marvel hero
Yes.
called Doctor Strange. Very Marvel going the magic route. You know what I mean? Like something that different that we've never seen
Usually it
before.
fills in the Trinity. A Marvel movie or
Trinity.
yeah, the Marvel comic will fit into one of 3 categories: cosmic, magic, or hero. Supposedly, all the Avengers have been the hero part
Okay.
of it. Guardians of the Galaxy brings in the cosmic part
Yeah.
of it, and
He brings
Doctor
in the
Strange
Trinity.
is going to bring in the magic part of it to make bring
Ah,
all their 3
Never
main
heard that one. That's
parts
good.
bring together to go forward.
That's cool. I will watch it, obviously. It doesn't grab me as much as the other trailers. Again, it's only a teaser trailer, but Marvel do good films, as we mentioned before. So,
I haven't seen it.
oh, have you?
I've seen it.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm so glad you're here. And the last trailer, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the Harry Potter prequel,
Right.
which looks very good as well. I
This
was...
one I haven't seen, but I've watched all the other
I
Harry
watched,
Potter
I
stuff.
watched it with Beck, who's a massive Harry Potter fan, and
More likely watch it all.
she was very like, "Oh my god,
Did
looks
she
so
squeak?
good." She may have. I don't know.
She is really
Probably
quiet.
inaudibly because it was so high.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Only dogs could hear it.
Did you see Claire's new tattoo?
I did,
Of
yes.
the Harry Potter.
Absolutely.
Castle,
really,
yeah.
really good.
Yeah, pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Hi, Claire.
What's up?
See you tomorrow.
So yeah, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Really good. Didn't spoil anything.
That sounded threatening.
Yeah, I actually see that tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
So they were the trailers, and one more thing I especially got this for Ollie. Spider-Man, we know is in Civil War, and we know he's getting his own film, the reboot. Do you know what it's called, Ollie?
No. Oh, someone
FIFA.
told me.
What did you say?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man FIFA 3.
I thought you said FIFA.
Spider-Man FIFA.
Spider-Man FIFA.
Spider-Man.
I am Spider-Man.
Whip.
Whip.
The whip.
That's the noise of his things, isn't it? Thwip. No, I don't know what it's called.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh yeah, my brother told me about
Yeah,
that.
what do you? Any thoughts? I don't know anything about the comics, so
No, I don't know.
I know
No,
the joke doesn't come by that name for it to be the story of, but it's got a couple of things you can probably take stories from to make it.
as long as it's not another origin story, I'm happy.
It won't be, will it?
I just don't want
I
to see
doubt
Uncle
it.
Ben die again. So, not because I can't handle this, because I've
I
seen
can't
it.
handle it. It's too much for me. Are you like big on comics then, Skene?
Not
Or
hugely.
you just-
How do you hear about this stuff? Is it
Yeah.
people you work with, or
No, most of my colleagues are massive comic book buffs,
okay.
and they pass this information on for me, so I can pass it on to you.
Nice.
There you go.
I
To
appreciate
the masses.
And I bet you it's probably all wrong what they're telling me, so I do apologise.
that's,
That's what's good about this, though, is that
If
it
it's
doesn't
wrong,
matter.
Yeah.
I can blame other people.
How many times have I brought up stuff that is completely wrong?
I know.
That's-
I've
yeah,
now
that's
watched the
true.
programme.
Yeah. You've watched it?
No,
No, I've not watched it.
there's only. I've just been joined. I've been told to come in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit
Like,
there.
I've
He's
not-
like,
I've not
we're being
seen-
filmed right now? Oh, I didn't
Yes,
know
go.
that.
I've not seen any of the previous episodes, so it's
We're not even filming or recording anything.
It's just it's
We're
a
just- it's
it's
prank.
It's entrapment.
Psych.
Is
April
Ashton,
Fool's
Ashton
Day.
Kutcher's going to come in?
Yeah.
That would be so weird.
Is he?
I used to love Punked.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. They got
But
other ones coming out. They other got ones like that still, but it's not as big.
Punked.
Kind of like Punked.
What's YouTube, isn't it? Pranks. Which prank celebrities and stuff.
Yeah.
That's all stupid, though, isn't it? The
What,
majority of
YouTube
them
pranks?
Yeah, you know, like nowadays they're all staged.
Oh god, they're all set up, and some of them go like too far, even though they're set up.
Did
Like-
you see the sandpaper
Yeah,
one?
so I was just about to bring that up. It's
Which
ridiculous.
one?
The one where he killed his best friend. Yeah, is this the one?
I
oh
love it
god.
so much. Did you hear about this?
Did you say you laughed so much?
Yeah, it was just such a great. The whole debacle was. Oh, just get over yourself, Sandpaper, you knob. Right, Sandpaper is this guy. I think he was on British Big Brother in
Yes,
1 year,
that's true.
and since then he's moved. He lives in America now, and he's like a prank channel on YouTube. Or
Famous YouTuber, isn't he?
yeah, he looks like a fucking knob. And he had a video out a couple of months ago maybe, where he went around and he had, you know, when you used to do your jumper where you put one arm in the jumper and then you put the sleeve there, but you've got your arm here, so it looks like
Oh,
you've got
yeah,
your
yeah.
two hands in your pockets. And he was going around and pinching girls' asses,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, that's
and then
clever.
being like, oh, it was that guy, and then obviously he looks like he's got both his hands in his pockets, yeah. So there was a massive uproar about that he was abusing women in the street and things like that.
Yeah.
That turned out to be set up, right?
Yeah, well, he then came out and said it was a social experiment and it was all a setup. The women knew it was going to happen. They were paid actresses and stuff like that. But that led to a lot of like people being like, "You're a dick, Sandpaper. No one likes you," which is true. You are a dick, and no one likes you. And then I
Never
think
heard of this
was it
person.
earlier this year that he did the one where he.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe at the end of last year.
Right. Okay. It was fairly recently though, where he got together with two other people. Do they do prank channels, or I think they might just be two people that make videos on YouTube, but they're
YouTubers,
like best friends by all accounts. So him and one of the friends set up a thing where Sandpaper and the one friend would kidnap the other friend and then take him away, and then they would make it look like somebody was executing one of the best friends, like in front of
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
So basically they took this guy away, put him in the car, put a hood over his thing, then took the hood off, and he was on a rooftop in LA somewhere, and his best friend was on the floor with his hands tied behind his back and someone pointing a gun at it.
Yeah.
And it was pretty much a prank. Ha, we shot your best friend, it's all a joke. And it was just fucking stupid. What the fuck? Why would you do
that?
this?
Mm.
So
Sounds
no one got
hilarious.
hurt, But
bad.
apparently this one guy was like fucking traumatized because he'd just seen his best friend get
Die,
executed. Yeah. So anyway, Sandpaper's just a knob, and this is the whole prank thing is stupid.
Yes.
Other friends' fault as well then.
Yeah.
Why would you do that to your best
this?
mate?
We all concur
Yeah.
in a bit of
So
a
I
diss,
mean,
mate.
yeah, we make fun of each other, but I don't think we'd ever go that far.
I'd really kill you if I wanted.
I wouldn't pretend, mate. Come on.
You know, there's a vast difference between putting cling film across a doorway so someone walks into it
Yeah.
and putting a gun to someone. I don't know, stupid.
Well, bless you. It is what it is. Should we get to a few questions? I do have a few, and I actually have one by one of our listeners.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's from Rachel, who's been a devoted listener since episode 1, so thank you, Rachel.
Rachel Gray.
Rachel Gray. And you can follow her on YouTube. Actually, she does makeup channel. It's nothing
follow her on
rhymes with
Instagram,
with Rachel's, and she's really good. I highly recommend you guys check her out. So
I'm wearing her right now.
Plateful.
sorry,
Plateful.
plateful.
Rhymes with Rachel a bit.
Plateful.
Yeah.
Great, sure.
That's all you got. I don't know who she was. I can't make a word rhyming Rachel now. That's
Are
the
you
challenge.
telling Rachel now that her channel name is useless?
Yep.
Sorry, Rach.
Gotta get a new one. Plateful is a weak rhyme though.
Plateful.
You could maybe get away
Plateful
with
doesn't rhyme with Rachel.
It's the same quality of sound. You could get away with it in a rap. You could get away with it in a rap battle.
What?
A rap.
And that's what we're here for.
Rap
Rap battles.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, he is.
Go on then.
Well,
Come on, Brooklyn, do it.
No, go on. Question.
Okay. She asked, if you could only listen to one band / singer for the rest of your life, just their current discography, who would it be, or what would it be? Blah blah blah. I know you guys might have to think for a bit. So whoa, straight in there. What was that, Dale?
A monomath.
A monomath.
A monomath.
Please explain a monomath.
They are what people consider them as Viking metal.
Viking metal.
Viking metal.
That's a great.
It's just what this considered as. It's
battle
Norse
metal,
battle
right?
metal, Norse metal, Norse mythology metal. People like melodic metal type of thing, which my tattoos are based on. Amazing band. I've seen them live, and they are absolutely amazing. All their song lyrics are. You could easily make a film or a whole story based out of these lyrics.
They very much tell a story.
It is a story in each song. So from album end to finish, you could literally put that together.
Mm-hmm.
Not exactly like song after song after song, but you could like medal them up a bit and make a film out of that whole album. It is amazing. It's like about them going to battle. Even there's one song like on the ship going from Norway to
The UK usually.
to Ireland. They went to Ireland. And,
How many albums do they have? Do you know?
They have.
I can check this. So.
Yeah.
How do you spell it?
AMON.
O-N?
So did you say each album is like a story?
Not each album. It's each song
These two have
can
words.
tell a story.
A-M-O-N.
But if you like, it's basically. It's not just random lyrics thrown together. It's each song. Again, one song could be about a battle.
Yeah.
Another song could be about them getting to battle.
Right, okay.
Another
Burying
one
the
is
dead.
them burying the dead. It could be them. They've just been killed, or they've just been stabbed, and now they're dying out, and that type of stuff.
But the albums aren't necessarily linear.
No, they're not. They're
Right,
not.
okay.
I just said you could.
Yeah.
You could do it. How many was it?
I'm just checking for you now.
So I was going to say about 7 or 8.
10.
10. No.
10 studio albums, I'm assuming
Yeah.
that's the discography. Yeah.
And Amon Amarth, I believe, stands for Mount Doom.
Serious?
Not was it Mount? Yeah, Mount Doom.
Yeah. That's probably in the
Yeah,
information
it
somewhere.
should be on Wikipedia.
Just checking now.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah, is it Mount Doom?
It sounds like it could
Yeah.
be.
I'm sure it is.
There
Yes,
you go.
it does.
Yeah, Mount Doom.
Mount Doom. Fair play.
Just absolutely amazing. Really.
Do you have a favourite song?
Yes. Gods of War Arise. And
Nice.
it's just such a good song. And that is about them
Prepare.
raping and pillaging.
I
In,
knew it.
yeah. Well, not so much the raping part, but yeah.
No.
It's
The
just.
raping too.
I could.
I think it's partly
Yeah.
taking
but
all the women.
it's such a every song is
And
fantastic.
you'd be happy to listen to that for the rest of your life.
Yes.
With that discography.
I
Fair
don't
enough.
issue. I like them, but I don't think I want to listen to metal constantly. That's my issue.
Oh, I do. I could listen to metal in any mood. That people go, oh, I need to be in that type of mood for that. But no, I could literally First thing in the morning, I would gladly blast Amon Amarth. I've gone to work at 6, 7 in the morning listening to Cradle of Filth. Just
No, I'm
it's my type of music.
Waking up.
That's my issue. Though, is I don't think I can listen to one band only because I can't just listen to one type. I
Okay.
need to have a varied
Oh no, I would.
cross section of
I have to be in a certain
high
mood to
tempo,
listen.
low tempo, screaming,
Nah.
melodic.
Alright, so who's next? Then?
So, yeah,
That's mine,
anyone
Amon
else?
Amarth.
If I only had to listen to one,
Yeah.
it would be Killswitch Engage, which is
Kill Switch Engage.
either main singer Howard Jones or Jesse David.
But if you say
Leach.
Killswitch as a one, that is both singers.
Oh, yeah.
Because he
What?
said they've had 2 singers.
Okay.
And
Jesse David Leach
the first
was
one
the
or two,
first.
then he switched out for 2 or 3, and then he's been brought back for the next
Yeah.
2.
Why did they bring him back?
I think
It was always his band.
first.
Yeah.
I think he stopped. He didn't want to tour. He was not getting enough fulfillment from the work, so they're still friends with him, but they kind of
Yeah.
parted ways.
Any idea how many albums, Skene?
I'd say a good
7.
10.
Correct.
Oh,
Well done.
7, nice. Yeah, they when Howard Jones took over, he always knew that Jesse David Leach would come back.
Mhm.
So when he did come back, it was literally like, yeah, there you go, kind of, not like a fight for his, I'm the singer now type of thing.
Yeah.
He'd how many 3
I
albums?
think it's
Sorry.
3. Yeah,
So I just thought of Captain Phillips. Look at me. I'm the singer now.
Yeah,
yeah. I think Howard was there for 3.
yeah. So again, when Jesse David Leach come back, he just took back over. But again, so because you said either artist or band,
yeah.
the
I
band is.
I
yeah.
accept that, yeah.
Oh, no, just
if they
saying,
change
so-
things, it's still the band.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There was an interesting thought experiment which I was made aware of the other day.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to butcher this, obviously, but it comes back to sort of like Norse ships and
Norse
sailing.
ships
No shits.
So if a ship,
is
What?
going 50 miles.
this is not
How
a
long
maths
is-
equation.
Hey, I'm on the maths. Very nice.
Very nice.
No, the idea was that if a ship makes 100 journeys, a ship is made of 100 parts, and it
Yeah.
makes 100 journeys, and at the end of each journey, a part is replaced.
Yeah.
Is it
Is it the
still
same-
is it still the same ship at the end of the day?
Yes.
At the end of the day, at the end of the 100 journeys.
Yes.
But even though there is nothing about the original ship that is left, so it reminded me like if the band replaced the singer and
Yeah.
then the guitarist and then this, is it
Is
still
it
the same band?
name? Is it still the same,
Same
crew?
name.
Then I would say that is still,
What do you mean crew?
as in,
They've changed crew members
What do you
on the
mean?
ship.
yeah, crew members.
Oh, right,
Like,
I see what you
if
mean.
it was the 100 journeys,
They've
Yeah.
switched crew
they
members.
switch crew
They're
members
still-
and stuff. But is that like, I would say if it's still the same name and if it's
Yeah.
still the same like maybe captain of the ship, then yes, that's still the same ship. If it was different captains at the
Mhm.
end of each time as well, then
But
possibly not. I
but
don't know.
literally,
Literally
it
the
is
same
not
ship.
the same ship.
Literally,
It's
it is
interesting,
not,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Because literally, it is a different ship than the one that set sail on the first journey.
Mm.
But everything else about it, like you say, whoever.
Okay, so
it was just interesting. It just reminded me when you said
No,
if they
in
got
the-
rid of the singer, then the bassist and the drummer.
but all you got to think of is each single individual part will have done 99 journeys.
No. Oh no.
Yes.
Just getting
Hang on.
replaced on his 100th.
Every. No.
Why?
False. No, because the first after the first journey, that one piece that's
It's
done.
gone,
That's
so-
only one journey. So then that new one is
okay.
99.
yeah,
so
of
you'll
course,
get
yeah.
you'll get a middling
Yeah.
amount. So
Mm.
like at the middle of the ship, say you're replacing it from front to back.
Yeah.
The middle of the ship will have 50 journeys and
Of course,
50
that was-
journeys, and
that
there's
was quite
49.
stupid,
Yeah. So
I gotta
Yeah,
say,
from the first one, I was
yeah.
actually-
I gotta say,
they don't take it with them when they
They don't care.
I know,
and
no,
they
no,
have
no.
two ships.
I do care. I just gotta say, I really have zoned out during this because as soon as you said that, any of you guys watch Only Fools and Horses?
No.
No.
Do you know what I'm about to say? It's about Trigger when he's using a broom to push, sweep the rubbish, and he's been given a medal because he's used the same broom for 23 years, and he went, yeah, throughout this 23 years, this broom has had 14 handles.
Yeah.
I know, I was
Still the
weird.
same broom,
And he's,
yeah.
I was the other, is it still the same bloody broom? He goes, here's a picture of him, what more proof do you need? And that's all I
Okay,
was
yeah.
thinking
So-
of
okay,
during
so
that.
literally,
So
Yeah.
fuck your
No,
Viking
it's not
ships,
the
and
same
I don't want
ship.
the broom for me.
Figuratively, yes.
figuratively, yes.
But is it the same broom?
it's
Oh,
not
God,
the same.
Well,
broom.
no, because
But why? Because the same man's using it in the same situation.
because
Because
it's
it's
different.
not-
Because it's different components.
But the same for the ship. Different components. Now, what if you took all the 100 pieces that you took off and rebuilt a replica ship,
That
which is the original ship.
That would be. So that
It's a replica, though.
So which is
It's
the
not a
replica,
'cause
though?
it's made from the original parts.
Yeah, so
it's
which is the replica?
The new one.
Yeah, so it's not the same ship.
In name.
it's
It
amazing. It
It's
is
interesting,
amazing.
isn't
it? It is
But
great, but-
again, like if it was same name, same captain, and it's just one piece at a time after each journey, I would still class it as the same ship.
Now, do you know what would be weird?
What?
If they put out a poster saying we're hiring a crew for a new ship, and the new ship had all the same people's names as the. This is stupid.
Ollie, get to your artist,
Yeah.
please. You've completely drifted off topic.
Skepta.
Skipped.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Yeah, I'd listen to my own music.
Yeah, because you could come up with new stuff each time.
No, it'd be awful.
Elton John.
Remember current discography.
Oh yeah, current.
Oh yeah, I have a current discography. It is terrible. You'll never hear
Good.
it.
Oh, damn.
Never ever.
Can
We'll
you,
find it.
can you do that album cover that I made for you?
Sure thing. What was it called?
Dare to Dream. I'll put it up now. It's awesome.
Dare to Dream.
It's a screen cap from the last video that Ollie did. I just couldn't resist.
I was looking moody as fuck.
Perfect for an album cover.
It was awesome.
Fuck, man.
Go on.
They're not my favourite band, but I would choose Death Cab for Cutie.
Excuse me, sorry?
Yep.
Death Cab for Cutie.
Yeah, you don't know these people?
Never
Oh,
heard
they're
of.
very good. Very good.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it's they're not my favourite band. It's not even my favourite like genre of music by any means. But I just love every album they've done.
Okay.
Well, the majority of the albums that they've done. There's one Plans in particular.
What kind of music is it?
It's sort of like
Indie,
indie,
alternative rock?
yeah, like indie rock. Ben Gibbard is the lead singer,
Mhm.
and he was married to Zoe Deschanel, I believe, and you'd never think it. 'Cause
No way.
He was way out. She was way out of his league.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know how many albums they had?
No, I think there's probably been a few that I haven't heard.
Okay,
I
it's
guess
8.
about. Oh, I was gonna say 11.
Oh, sorry.
No,
I
8.
didn't think you were going to guess. Yeah, there's 8
Yeah.
altogether.
I think they've had a few EPs as well, which I don't know if they count as albums.
I
or-
just count albums, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
No, EPs are...
EPs, okay,
Yeah.
well, fine. All the songs that they've
Yeah.
released, I suppose.
Because, yeah...
it's Rachel's question, so.
Yeah, some EPs will be... The songs will actually be on an album
They
as
have
well,
5
anyway.
EPs, so okay.
Have you never heard of Death Cab?
No.
You've
I've got to be honest, no, I haven't.
Death Cab
They
for
were
Cutie,
like-
never heard of.
I'm surprised, Skene. They were Seth Cohen's favourite band in the OC.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course, we've got a fellow OC fan over here.
OC Brothers.
Bang on.
Bang on.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be Death Cab. I just think they do solid music.
Oh, fair, but I
It's
like how
really
you
good
chose.
music.
Not
You
your
know, I
favourite.
like the albums.
Yeah.
They're not my favourites,
Yeah.
but you know they have a good variety
Yeah.
of songs and all that. So yeah, that's good. I like that one.
There's one song called fucking can't even remember the name. Something Fires.
Something
Something
fires.
fires.
Hi.
Grapevine Fires.
Mm.
Have a look if they've got that, Chris. Grapevine Fires. The video's amazing because they've done it in like a torn paper style animation, and this, I don't know, just the song's beautiful.
Hmm.
It's just a really beautiful song.
What was the song called again? Sorry?
Grapevine Fires or something. Vineyard Fires. Fiery Grape.
There's a great bonfire. And
Just searching now.
That's the video.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Death Cab for Cutie. Yeah.
Grapevine Fires. Yeah, yeah. If keep that tab up if you want and give it a listen because it's just a beautiful song.
Shall do.
Yeah.
Cool.
Keegan, what was yours?
Queen.
No, you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
I just think they're awesome, and I think this is a good enough discography to listen. You know, such a good variety and a good range. Sort of like Ollie's in a sense. They're not my favourite group,
Yeah.
but you know, when they come on in the car,
Everyone
how many
knows
times
it,
have we
yeah.
sung along to them in the car? It's just
Always.
you
Yeah.
can't not sing along to Bohemian Rhapsody. I question anyone who doesn't.
Yeah.
Somebody who's
Everyone
saying,
doesn't know the lyrics.
oh God, you don't, do you?
I was having a discussion with a friend of mine the other day, and she was like, "What the fuck is Bohemian Rhapsody about? What a stupid song! What does it even mean?"
Oh, blasphemy.
Do you know what the meaning behind the song is?
Galileo.
It's not about Galileo.
Was it anything to do with AIDS?
No,
And
it
his
wasn't to do. I know he had
struggle
AIDS, but no, I don't think it was to
wasn't
do with it.
anything.
I think he had AIDS when that was released because it was a bit later in his life.
Right, okay. Because I don't know,
Again,
it
don't
seemed to
quote me on
fit the lyrics when I think about them. Seem to fit like maybe an AIDS narrative.
They had
Like-
15 studio albums, so I've got a big
15,
discography
yeah.
to go through, which is nice.
Sounds all right.
That's good.
Yeah.
And so many classics on there, and I remember like listening to a few songs before and liking it and not realizing it was Queen.
Yeah.
Which is amazing to think, but just like, oh, that's Queen. I love so many songs by them, and like they sort of sink in, don't they? And you're like, oh, I do know this song.
Yeah.
You sing along and just love them. So I just think it's a good stable choice to have because you have so many different choices, and I would go for Queen.
Cool.
Yes. Thank you, Rachel, for that question.
Yeah,
it was really good. Actually, I like
Thanks
that one.
very much.
And please let us know
what yours is.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to know, actually.
You've made me want to listen to Death Cab a lot. I haven't listened to it.
I will listen
in,
to yours.
Months.
I might listen. No, I won't listen to them on a mouth.
That's fine.
Kill Switch Engage. What was your favourite song again?
Oh, Rose of Sharon.
Rose of Sharon, Kill Switch Engage. I'll give that a go.
The
Favourite Queen, I actually don't know what it is. It's not Bohemian Rhapsody.
Somebody to Love.
Under Pressure.
I like
Under Pressure.
Yeah,
So
good
good.
one.
Yeah.
Fat
Show Must
Bottom
Go On.
Girls.
That's the one. I love the Show Must Go On.
Fat Bottom Girls over here.
It's just so many. I got a great discography.
Yeah.
So I can't really choose a favourite, but a selection that we all just said.
Oh, aye.
Cool. Yeah.
Somebody jiggling the table. By any
Yeah,
chance,
Skene is
or-
probably.
Oh.
Not really.
Sorry, I can just see this sort of vibrating in front of my face.
Maybe it's
Usually I like it, but it's
Or balls vibrating in front of your face.
Yeah.
Cool.
vibrals.
Well, we got about like 20 minutes remaining, so one more question, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
give us another one.
Cool. Okay. I made this one up.
That's some shit then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Zombie apocalypse.
There we go.
I think we could
That's not a question.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me finish. It's the zombie apocalypse. What weapon would you carry?
Gotta be a
You gotta have one weapon.
Katana.
One weapon.
Katana, yeah.
What's katana? The sword.
It's a ninja sword, yeah.
Okay.
Another
You'd have a
character
sword
from Mortal
with you.
Kombat.
Carry
That too.
I thought you said carry a character
That's
from Mortal
Michonne.
Kombat.
That's Michonne's sword, right?
Something like that, yeah.
I saw Michonne's sword in Florida.
Shimon.
There you go.
It was just like a replica of it. I was like, oh, it's amazing. I want it. Because you have a lot of swords, don't you,
I have a
Skene?
handful.
So I'm going to you when the zombie apocalypse eventually happens.
I'm gonna say something. I'll say something about
Isn't
that.
a handful of swords just one sword?
Hey!
Hey!
I like it.
Thanks.
Thanks. That's good.
But is it the
Put that in
same
my head.
sword?
Okay. Mine would be a hatchet.
Mm-hmm.
I got a Viking hatchet hanging up on my wall. Proper, big ass axe on one
It
side.
get
with,
caught in people's in their heads.
That's fine.
No,
Their heads will
So
come
you
off.
want to take
Might
them
not be
out
able to
instantly. You don't want to
retrieve.
get stuck and digging it
No,
out.
it's a beast. It'd be fine, and it's got like a pike at the on the other side.
Mm.
I still say you get caught in their heads.
Nah.
You have to,
We'll try it out.
You'd get caught in
Stand in the corner.
You own like I said, you own a fair few swords.
Well,
Are they all katana? I
No.
don't know how swords what they are.
I got a couple of knives, I got some broadswords.
Nice. You see, you're set. You have Sting, don't you, from Lord of the Rings?
I have Sting from Lord of the Rings.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Magical powers and everything.
Yep, definitely. When zombies are around, it glows blue.
Well, that's not
That would be so cool.
Yeah, I'll tell you a story about that. So obviously, I used to work in Odeon. Griff, one of the managers, he always came up with this like on a quiet day.
Plan.
He came up with this story. Like he put the first paragraph in, and just gave it out to everyone. What would be your zombie apocalypse? This has just happened. Where would you go and why? And blah blah blah.
Okay.
So that went around a few times, but we always came back to it. And I spoke to him one day. I think he came over the flat one time, I think it was, and he saw all our swords hanging up on the walls and everything. And he just said, he said, oh, what? He said, okay, so you've got all this. What would you do in a zombie apocalypse? I said, well, what I'd do is obviously, if I'm starting off here, I'd grab all of our weaponry, take it to Odeon, lock ourselves in Odeon, or like that whole Red Dragon Centre, and I'd stay there. And he just went, oh, I'd do the same thing. I was like, really? He said, yeah, I'd come to yours, grab your equipment, kill you, and then go. And I was like, oh, cheers, why? And he was like, well, I'm going to take your swords and stuff. I'm not going to waste food on you, am I? And I was like, oh, thanks. That's really nice.
This is the thing with zombie apocalypse. People
Yeah.
show who they really are. That's
Yeah.
what I like about the shows, the games, and all
Yeah.
the stuff I play so much, is how people act. Less about the zombies, because, they're pretty easy to kill, because they're zombies. Unless they're fast zombies.
Okay, yeah, which type of zombies are you thinking of?
Well,
so
I need
the
slow
fast
ones.
the fast
'Cause
ones.
I've always said
The fast ones.
I need slow zombies, alright?
The whole zombie thing is they are slow, obviously, but if they're the infected ones from like
iffy as
28
hell.
days later, then
Oh, I'm
they-
screwed as hell,
yeah. So if they're the infected, then it would be those.
Is that the rage virus?
The rage,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool.
They're infected with rage.
Ollie, you've been rather quiet. Are you thinking about how you're going to escape right now?
What's
With
your
Grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher?
You'd have a grenade launcher. You run out of...
Grenades.
Because I think what's so good about this is that it's a weapon you can constantly use.
Yeah.
Unless it's stuck in someone's head.
I figure
I
I'm
never
gonna
go for
die
grenades, so
Yeah.
at some point. I might as well have fun before I do, so I just blow everyone up.
what's not fun to chop off zombie heads with a
Yeah.
sword?
I'd just rather see some long range carnage.
Cool. Body parts going flying.
Will you still be shooting when they get close to you?
Where are you
No,
getting your
I'll
grenades?
just-
Where are you getting the launcher?
Yeah, we
I don't know.
actually have these now.
It's Costco.
Asda, yeah.
Yeah.
Get a discount card.
Yeah.
Just go shopping for some grenade launchers.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
I would have a baseball bat wrapped... I'm taking a complete thing from Walking Dead. It's only because it's a really cool weapon, and I like it a lot.
Barbed wire.
Yeah.
My
A
brother's
baseball
got
bat wrapped in barbed wire, maybe have spikes on it
Yeah,
because
my brother's got,
that scared the hell out
a
of me.
baseball
that.
bat with spikes in it, and he's gonna. His plan was to have a box cased in glass and everything, saying "break in case of zombie apocalypse."
That's cool.
Have it up on his wall, but at the
Yeah.
moment it's just hanging on his wall.
Still cool.
He just needs to grab the right one because the other baseball bat he has is a pepper grinder.
Season the zombie, season him.
But it doesn't have spikes in it, so I think you would know which one's
I
which.
think you would, but if you're in a frenzy.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Exactly. What were the zombies in Last of Us? They were quick, weren't they?
Well, they're only zombies. They were just
Infected,
infected.
yeah. But clickers weren't.
They were called.
Bloaters were terrifying.
Clickers were just. Bloaters weren't that bad. The
They were-
clickers are the
They were
ones.
huge.
I like the ones from Left 4 Dead.
I haven't seen those. What?
Oh, there's loads of different types. Now,
Yeah,
isn't there?
there's like the spitters, there's the hunters, there's the bloomers.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah,
what's
right.
your immediate thought when someone says zombie? Like you have not an ideal zombie, but your image of a zombie. Like,
zombie.
I
know what
go
you
to
want
old
with no legs.
school Resident Evil.
yeah.
Which
Are they quick?
they're- no,
What's that?
the old school Resident Evil #1, where they are just
They are a walking
bumbling.
corpse.
Yeah,
like, that is
that's
just it,
exactly
yeah.
what I think of
Yeah.
as zombie.
I don't think
as
of
well.
any of the newer ones where they actually just kind of got
What was
facial
that?
expressions
Yeah.
and
What was
run
that
at
one?
you.
Land of the Dead. Because it was obviously Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead. Land of the Dead, I
Which
believe,
one?
is the one where they ended up thinking for themselves as well. Because they were like, one part of it is like, because they know the humans like watching fireworks and stuff like that. So they basically saying that these zombies still had a bit of humanity left in them. So they set off fireworks, and these zombies would look up and stay in there. That that's a bit weird. But then one of the zombies knew that they were doing it as a distraction, so he called the other zombies to stop looking at them and to go off and kill people. It's just like, you can't think for yourselves.
I thought you were saying the zombies
Set off
Would
the
set
fireworks.
off-
remember the humans like fireworks, so they were like, oh. And then the humans would come
Gather
and be like,
around
ooh,
and be like,
fireworks.
no.
And then they were like,
No.
I'm gonna get
I forgot
you.
crossbow as well. Crossbow's a good one.
Again, yeah, but
That-
you'd
you
have to
get
go
your
and get your
arrows
bows back. Yeah,
Yeah, if you kill the zombie.
Put them
there's
on a
another one.
string.
But yeah, one at a time you'd be fine. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah,
Reel
yeah.
'em back
Okay, in
in,
a
that's pretty
group,
good.
yes. If a large herd, you gotta use your sword,
yeah.
use your hatchet, and use my baseball bat with my barbed wire.
What about like this just appealed to me then, like
lightsaber?
no, what does that go-go
I'd squeal
use
every time
from
I kill a zombie.
Kill Bill? You know, she's got that like mace on a long string that she just fucking throws around.
Oh, like a
You could
flail
do
kind of
long
thing.
distance with
Yeah.
that. Get a nice clean radius around you.
Is it
Chopping
like
off
an
heads
old
left,
sharp
right and
blade
centre.
at the end of the chain, isn't it?
Yeah.
Manipulate and
How about
fling.
a sickle? Sickle would be...
Sickle would be cool.
Yeah.
A what?
A sickle?
I
Or
thought
a
you said
scythe?
I thought you said a stick.
Shaft! Point to the stick.
It's fucking stick.
Die, zombie,
Yeah.
die.
That sounds like the starter weapon on a game of zombies.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I
Then
got a
you gotta
pointy
upgrade
stick.
it.
Stick, dude.
Okay, what do you think, how do you think you would be in a zombie apocalypse?
Oh, terrible.
Yeah.
But I'd like
Do you
to...
think you would survive? Or at least how long do you think you would survive?
It depends, because there is bound to be like a shift in the world when the zombie apocalypse goes so bad. You will have to end up killing people,
People.
which is yes, technically you're killing people when they're zombies, but it's different, isn't it? So like this is like a living, breathing person in front of you, because people will inevitably turn on you and be dicks in the apocalypse. You know
I
that.
think it'll be inevitable. I think it'll be start off straight away. There'll be the guys who just aim for power.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're the people
Push
who.
Dale out the window.
But
Yeah.
but unfortunately,
It's-
they're the people who survive.
Yes.
The horrible
Because they're
people.
dicks, yeah.
Yeah. So would I? No, I don't think I'd last. I'd like to think I would, but then you were saying earlier about having a plan to go to Odeon and shut it all down, all that. Can you imagine that tons of other people in Cardiff that might have that idea?
But you just got to think of what you.
Yeah, but then you would lock them out.
Yeah.
Essentially, but,
Save
this
yourself.
is for then. So you're killing all them.
Doesn't matter. I'm not.
Yeah. So you're okay with killing people immediately?
No. I'd be letting people in. I'm too kind.
I think that's why. I think that's why the apocalypse is so.
killing.
I think that's why it's so interesting how people
Not
act
doing
and
something to
how
stop
they
it.
would actually be in the real world, if you will.
Do you think you'd survive?
I would tie all your shoelaces together.
I said tile your shoes.
So they'd get you first.
There's never seen in Casper where he does that.
I don't know.
Casper, he just ties all their shoes and the school bell goes and they all get up and fall on the floor. Makes me laugh.
Great
How about you?
idea.
Think you'd survive?
Oh,
Or how do you think you'd do?
I'd hope I'd be alright for a
I
while.
think he'd be
Yeah.
alright, he would.
Remember Claire said that he'd be the first one to turn on us and be like, no, he's loyal.
Yeah.
We were in Odeon again, just waiting in the queue to watch a film, I think it was, wasn't it?
Something
Well,
like that.
waiting for Skene to finish work
I
or
think it
something.
was.
We were talking about zombie apocalypse, and this usually comes up a lot. I think it's because
Yeah, I
it
think
will
It's
happen.
an
It
interesting
will happen.
conversation.
Definitely. For
And
sure.
she said
When?
that Skene would definitely turn on us and kill us all. And we're like, nah, he's loyal.
Nah, Skene will stick with us, and we tell them that. Went, I don't know.
And she went,
I'd probably be a bit of a dick. I could
I
see
think-
it happening if I wanted.
Claire said she wouldn't last, didn't she? I think.
yeah.
What about you all?
How,
Would you survive or would you not want to? That's the thing as well. Do you want to actually live in this type of world?
I would
It'd probably
be
be hard work,
really
so I'd probably-
interested to see.
I'd like to.
I'd like to.
I think I'd accept my inevitable demise
Mm.
because probably gonna. It's
Yeah.
gonna happen one day, innit? What will be the point in living out a life of fear in like a little enclave of humans with a world full of zombies? I'd just be like, we're gonna die one day. Might as well just do it now. I don't much care.
YOLO.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'd get that tattooed somewhere and then I just run out into the zombie. I don't know.
With your empty grenade launcher.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't much care for like the survival of humanity.
No.
No, I think the world's, Earth is gonna outlive
it's
us
gonna
all
kill
anyway.
itself
So
anyway,
fuck
yeah.
it. I'd survive as long as I could and then just make the best of it.
Cool.
I think I'd do all right though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you be on your own?
Um.
Do you think you need people? I think you need people.
Well, yeah, you'd probably go insane if you
You'd
didn't
need
have
people
other
to make-
people, yeah.
Well, the problem
I
is,
think you
I
need
think
to like not make stupid decisions.
so hard to trust people, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Particularly
You
if
think
you've
you've got
had
trust.
bad runnings as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you trust me?
I would trust my friend. Well, I'd like to think I'd trust my friends,
I
but at the
think
same time,
that
this could happen when we're all. If we're all podcasting together, it happens. Great, we're all together. There's no escape. We'd have to go to Dale's. We'd have
We'd have to get to Penarthur somehow.
Yeah, exactly, and get our stuff, and then figure it out from there. But say I was in work, you were in work. It's gonna be tough to meet up, especially if all communications go down. Everything. That's the interesting thing.
You'd upload it first, all right?
Absolutely, in a low resolution shaky cam.
That's
No,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
problem.
Is this a zombie? Again, it just opens a whirlwind of questions and scenarios. But
Do you remember that video was going around of someone in like Florida or someone?
just the one
like
eating
that?
another person.
He was eating someone's face, and they all thought it was a zombie. Yeah, do
Stupid
you remember
Floridians.
that?
Wasn't it? He was like on bath salts
He was
or
on
something, wasn't
something
he?
ridiculous, and he literally ate someone's face off.
Yeah.
Did either of you guys see this YouTube thing of the brothers who convinced their sister
Yes.
that it was a zombie apocalypse?
yeah,
Is that actually authentic, or is
Yeah.
she in on it?
That's
No,
true.
I
Is this
think-
a prank that
or
is
just-
also acted?
It looked
Yeah.
as though it was authentic because she just had wisdom teeth surgery.
Oh, so she was out of
fucked
it.
off. She was
Oh,
off her mind anyway. And they were like,
There's
It was
loads of those videos,
Yeah.
isn't it?
it was really funny though. The one brother was like, "We've only got time to save one pet. Is it the cat or the dog?" And she was like, "The cat, you jerk!" I was like, "What great
Nice.
brothers."
Nice.
But obviously, you'd save the dog.
Oh,
No,
right.
That's the other question. Are you a
What?
cat or dog?
I
person?
think
Oh
it's safe
man,
to
here we
dog.
go.
A cat wouldn't be any
You
use.
save the
The
dog.
cat would be like, "Fuck you, I'm going out."
Yeah,
The dog would be like,
not my
loyal,
cat,
stay
not
by you.
my Gimli.
he'd be
You
gone.
reckon he'd be gone?
No,
He hasn't been
Yeah.
outside
He's my
yet,
boy.
so he'd be gone.
Yeah.
If you died and
Yeah.
nobody found your body, Gimli would eat you.
No, I know
Yeah.
that is true. Sadly, that is true.
Yeah.
Cats
He'd
eat-
be
cats-
unsatisfied
There was no
afterwards.
woman who was
Cats are
found with
bastards.
cats eating her.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true, isn't it?
Cat
Ooh.
party.
You're the man of many voices.
Yeah.
All of them shit. Oh man.
Many
Oh,
laughs, which
very
we don't
good.
think are fake.
Well, whatever. I don't have to try and impress you. We're on an hour and 25, so
Cool. Let's wrap it up, shall
let's
we?
wrap it up.
Fantastic.
Before we do, I just want to say we've also got a new listener in the form of her name's Sophie. She's a friend of mine and Jess's, mostly Jess's, and I met Sophie through Jess.
And Jess has been on the show
Cool.
before.
New
Has been
listener
on,
as
so
well,
Sophie's getting through. She said she's on episode 9 at the moment.
And she's
I
enjoying
think.
it?
And she's enjoying it, yeah. She said it's like, she's never listened to podcasts before, so she said it's like listening to people she knows talk about things, which is exactly what
exactly
it was.
what a podcast is.
But it's weird because oftentimes I forget what I say on these things.
Right.
And she's brought up some stuff like, oh yeah, of course, because you like this, don't you? And I'm like, how do you know?
Yeah, I've done that. A
Yeah.
friend of mine, Zoe, who listens to the podcast, I bring it up and go, yeah, I know. I was like, how do... Oh, of course you listen to the podcast.
It's interesting,
It
isn't
is cool.
People that you
it's
don't
nice
know.
that people listen, and we are so grateful for anyone and everyone who does listen.
Yeah.
Well,
Me too.
yeah, Tony Williams,
I'm so sorry.
Andy Williams,
Yeah.
we used to work with.
Yep.
Old manager. He gave me a message and he
Nice.
said, heard your podcast and yeah, quite liking it. So, cheers, dude. If
It
you've got
is
any
good.
questions, give us a shout.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's growing slowly but surely, which is a really nice
Yeah.
thing.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah,
The
thank you.
numbers
Yes.
might go down after this episode because I
Yeah.
was here, but
I
If
think
you don't
you're
like his
right.
face,
Tune
just
in
watch
next
the
week.
audio. Listen to the audio instead.
no, haven't YouTube got a blur?
Yeah, we can blur his face.
oh, like Crime Watch.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Like Loch
Yeah.
Ness and thingy as well.
That's it. Bigfoot's just got a big screen video. He's like, nope, not happening.
No. Privacy. Oh, thanks for coming on, Skene. Did you have
Yeah,
fun?
it's good.
It was good times.
Yeah.
Good. You're always welcome back.
Yeah.
If you ever want to join.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I always enjoy it.
Thank you.
Right then.
Awesome. So thank you very much all for listening. If you want to follow us on all the social media platforms, we are on Instagram, Twitter,
All three of us now, yeah.
YouTube, Backwind Podcast. We also have personal Instagram accounts. You can follow Ollie on
Yeah.
Backwind Ollie. You can follow Dale on Backwind Dale. You can follow myself on Backwind Keegan.
Yep. You could check episode 12.5 where it's all handily laid out for you.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't even need me to do this plug anymore.
Nope.
But I'm going to.
Cool.
So thank you all very much for listening. Cheers, guys. I've really enjoyed getting back to it. I'll see you all next week, I suppose.
Oh,
in
definitely.
Episode 14. So excellent. Thank you once again, Skene.
Well, I'm off next Friday. I'll be back again.
Ooh.
If I'm allowed, of course.
Ollie,
No,
Ollie
you know,
looks so amused by that.
You just make the tea.
we'll let you know.
Tina. So yes, thank you guys. Thanks Dale. Thanks Ollie. Thank you all for listening, and so long.
Come on.
All right.